Whether in a carjacking, an armed robbery, or another encounter, you gotta use the opportunity that you have to get ahead of the game from the bad guys and cover your asp. Hi everyone, this is John with today's active self-protection lesson. Comes to us out of Brazil, and it's a thwarted carjacking or potentially an armed robbery. Kind of hard to tell. It's a very brief video, but it shows us the importance here of using the opportunities that you have, of waiting for the right time, of counter ambush, and of drawing and shooting multiple targets very quickly to protect yourself and those you love. Don't blink or you'll miss it the first go through. The guy next to the car is the off-duty officer, and these guys come to rob him, and they are at least armed, one of them. And when he turns around, he blasts both of these guys and drives them off. It is over, and it happens just that quick. So let's back up and learn a few lessons here from these guys, and I see a couple of them. Number one, when the off-duty officer sees these guys coming, you notice he uses a leveraging arm there. He gets an arm out in front of him, his support arm out in front of him, and says, nope, you can't encroach past this, to give himself a little distance to use his firearm. Now he's talking to them, and now you notice that he has got his hand in his pocket on his gun. He is using his body to draw from concealment. He's carrying appendix, and so he uses his body, blades his body away from them so that he can get the gun out and get it on them before they know what's coming. And you see right there, he has now drawn his firearm, and he's gotten just a little tiny bit of distance, and he's about to turn around here, and I want to see about putting shots on target very, very quickly. And the first thing we see, number one, is you can see that that is a point shot. The gun is definitely down below his eye level, and that first shot at that distance is very effective. And point shooting at these kind of distances, 1-2 yards, bad breath distances, is great. Now the gun comes all the way out to full extension, and the first one you saw there I think missed, but the second one certainly didn't. And we talk about marksmanship being very important because the first one to get shots on target wins. Now here we see him as he follows up and he's going. You can notice that he's one-handed on the gun. So I would really strongly encourage you to continue on in your firearms training and make sure that you try to keep both hands on the gun when you can, because that's the way to get accurate shots. That's the way to drive bad guys away. I think this guy did a great job of covering his asp.